Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It's been a while since I've been able to say that, but there's been some new content coming out for this game over the past month or so, and well, even more so like over the past year that I haven't actually dove into. So there's some new map areas, there's some new like cargo, there's a lot of new stuff, and I'm definitely going to be messing around with a lot of the forestry cargo very soon. I'm actually as I record this video, I'm going to be recording some content with the forestry cargo later on today, so you guys will have that to watch over the weekend as well. But what we're going to do is we are actually going to go pick up a few other trucks, like a few other Kenworth tractors. We're going to haul them up to the port of Seattle, so it's definitely going to be a fun way to see some of the new map areas, and for me, it's going to be my very first time seeing these new map areas. So let's hop into the truck, start her up, and we'll see what we can do. Now, keep in mind, this truck is it's only a little bit modded, but the mods that I have done to it are a little bit on the wacky side. It's basically, I think the engine in it has something like 26,000 horsepower, and as you can see, we're in 26th gear, and so we've got a 26-speed gearbox and a, however many thousand horsepower engine. So power is not really of a worry to us here, and we also have no speed limiter, which I've turned off in the game, so we really don't have to worry about not being able to drive all that quickly. So yes, it does kind of throw the simulator aspect of it a little bit out the window, but that's all right for this episode because I don't really want to have to worry about hills or anything like that. We're going to do more realistic challenges later on, but for now, we've got our, however many thousand horsepower beast, and the other thing with that is that it kind of allows us to drive it literally like, as terrible as this sounds, we really never even have to change gear with... Wow, he just jumped out in front of that guy. He ran the red light. Hey! And he's got an empty trailer. But anyways, we're gonna probably end up driving it mostly in 26th gear while we're unloaded anyway. Now, when we're loaded, that's a little bit different, but let's see what we can pick up here at this Kenworth dealership. What's actually quite funny is this is where we were earlier getting the truck repaired and where we bought this truck because I'm kind of starting fresh. Now, hello. All right. So let's see what we've got for this place on the freight market. So Kenworth trucks from Elko to Seattle. Now, this is definitely going to be a big drive, but I'm very excited to do it. Let's go ahead and click continue and load this thing up. So we'll proceed to our loading area. So behind the building, it looks like. And it's just fun to be back in this game again, man. Like, it's cool to be back in this game, and it's also cool to be back in this game because, literally because of the fact that it's so chill. At least most of the time, it's so chill. But as you can see, there's literally, like, no waiting when you get on the power in this thing. I mean, it's got so much power that it pretty much over-revs anything below, like, 14th or 15th gear from a dead stop. It's dumb. It really is, and it's not realistic at all, and I'm not here to pretend that it's realistic in any way, shape, or form. But, oh, come on. Here we are. All right, fifth wheel locked, raising the legs. So now, let's see, let's put it in, I don't know, 15th. Yeah, it just about over-revved there. So, I doubt this is a very heavy trailer setup. So, I'm just going to be careful in terms of, like, in terms of where I actually maneuver these trucks and how I take corners. That's going to be my main thing. And also, jumping right back into ATS after a long time can be a little bit of a learning experience. So, I'm going to kind of take it slow. And as you can see, it is bogging it a little bit. I mean, I do have a few thousand horsepower, so I'm not really too worried about it. I'm also going to jump straight out into traffic because I don't think there's anybody coming. All right. 789 miles to go. Put that turn signal on. Man, we're going 95 miles an hour, and that guy in the SUV up there is not going all that much slower than we are. I mean, he's hauling. Getting back over 98 miles an hour. I do feel like this drive is probably going to be... We're probably going to end up doing it a little... Oh, never mind. I don't know. Oh, loan installments was... Oh, I was like, what the heck am I paying for speeding for? I have that off. To be fair, if you do want to play somewhat realistically, you can. I mean, even with a setup like this, you can just kind of chill at like 70. If I could remember how to put cruise control on. What's crazy is like you leave it in 26th and then you downshift to 25th and it just over revs. It literally just straight up like immediately over revs. Motel, but we don't really need to sleep. There you go. Oh, what? Didn't mean to do that. No, stop! Go away. Oh my god, go away. Literally now, I turned on the console commands. It was literally all I was meaning to do was change cameras. Oh, please pull in for a vehicle inspection at nearest way station. Oh boy. So it looks like we're going to have to pull over right here. Way station bypass service, red light. That's one of the first times I've actually had that. Man, like first time in ATS in a long time. And they want me to hit the way station. I can't even remember how long it's been since I've hit a way station in this game. Loaded, right lane. To submit to an inspection. Stop here. Oh, what? Hang on. I wanted to get the whole truck on the scale, literally just to be realistic. And thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. You got it, my dude. We're just going to have to take a little bit of a bypass here. No big deal, but... And nobody coming either. I wonder if I have to, like, turn my traffic up in the settings because I feel like my traffic density is really low. The world feels a little empty. The world feels a little dead right now. Like, I'm going to have to turn something up in regards to traffic density because I need more traffic. Like, I need to see more traffic in this world. I mean, I know for a fact my PC can handle it, so that's only a yield. Literally nobody coming for, like, a mile. So, off we freaking go. Cut the dirt just a little bit. Hello, officer. No traffic tickets for me! I don't know why I was worried about pulling into the way station. I mean, like, I guess maybe because of the fact that I'm used to carrying, like, crazy heavy, like, modded loads and getting in trouble. So, maybe, like, because I'm carrying something that's, like, relatively normal for the first time in a long time, so... Hello. God, it's so just, like, flat and straight and the occasional hill. But again, our final destination is the Port of Seattle, so it should be a lot more interesting by the time we get there. Like, a lot more. Guarantee I'm going to run out of coffee by the end of this episode. Guarantee it. Come on. I wonder what the speed range is for this gear, like where RPMs start to come back down. About like 50. Okay, so it tops out at like 51, 52. That's where, because that's where like the engine sound is literally like, nah, bro, we don't have a sound for that anymore. We're like done with you and your shenanigans. There's always like something in this game. It's like there's always something that like it either is weird or prevents you from going top speed, like. Not necessarily top speed, but, like, as fast as you could. I mean, like, I literally accidentally activated console commands and smashed into a wall. That's, like, the last thing I wanted to do. Literally, like, just chilling out there. Okay. It's like, just chilling there. I was like, what are you? And why are you? Oh, okay. Like, why are you there? I have no idea. Highway 78. Just kind of, like, just a middle of nowhere, like... back, like backcountry 2-lane, I guess. We're heading for a mountain. I really hope that kind of like borders on something that allows for an environment change. I'm like really in need of an environment change at this point, man. Been hanging out in the desert too long. Way too long, actually. Way too long. I wonder where I am in terms of like the world, because coming into Burns, we're going to go through Burns, Bend, Salem, up past Vancouver, Longview, Tacoma. Yeah, once we get to Tacoma, we're almost there. All right, back we go. Again, with that 52-mile-an-hour limit, that's super annoying. Ooh, twisty road sign. That's inviting. That means we may actually be about to have an environmental change. I am so down for that. Ooh, look at the map, dude. Getting into some corners finally. I mean, they're not crazy corners, but they're better than what we've been in for a while. Like a long while. Yo, freaking, like, paragliding? What the heck? Is it, like, paragliding or some dude on, like, a parachute? That's freaking cool. Hot air balloon up in the air. Oh my god, I am so down for this stuff. It does look like we're about to have an environment change, which is really exciting. After being in the desert for literally too long, not necessarily being in the desert for so long, being in the desert for too long, I was just done with the desert, man, because the last time I played this game, even though it was a long time ago, I just sat in the desert for, like, forever, and it was like, it started to become crippling depression after a while. I was like, too much desert, too much. Like, too much desert, man. It's moving along ever so slightly easily. Oh my god! Green grass! What a freaking change. Ooh, greenhouses. It is the Pacific Northwest. I wonder what they grow in those things. Oh, we got, like, some farming and stuff going on. Oh, yeah, this is the environment change I was looking for. Oh my god, man, if I find a Kenworth dealership or a Kenworth repair place on the way up, I'm so stopping to repair. I just don't want to jump back to, like, Nevada and have to do this all again. Not in my, like, I would rather drive 52 miles an hour than head back. Ooh, we got, like, a nice, like, pretty river and stuff like that. Coming up on Burns. First town we've seen in a while. Nice environment change. I am so down for this. Like, I have wanted to actually, like, have a environment change for so long. Welcome to Burns. We got some new construction going on over here on the left. Burns discovered the Beaver State. Achievement unlocked. What's crazy is that we've got this stupid modded engine, and there's people with, like, factory in-game engines that are going to be going faster than us. It's super depressing.